For centuries, data has been the lifeblood of every nation on Earth. From the Middle Ages to the 21st century, governments across the world have used demographic data about their people to design ambitious economic policies that have lifted millions out of poverty. This is the reason why for over 160 years, different colonial and indigenous governments in Nigeria have enacted several laws requiring Nigerians to register all births, deaths, and marriages. The first of these laws in Nigeria was enacted in 1863 by the colonial government. Ordinance 21, as the law was known, required the registration of all births, deaths, and marriages in Lagos, Warri, and Calabar colonies. Subsequently, colonial Nigeria was divided into regions by the Macpherson's Constitution of 1951, and these newly created regions were empowered to enact their own laws governing the registration of births, deaths, and marriages. Unfortunately, as different regions made their own laws and worked separately, there was little attempt to centralize the data gathered. This led to several decades of poor data gathering in Nigeria, with several Nigerian governments suffering an acute shortage of important national planning data. After several decades of challenges in data collection and management across Nigeria, in 1992, the country finally witnessed the first coordinated process of data collection and management as the National Population Commission took charge of the vital events registration process in Nigeria. Empowered by the Compulsory Registration of Births and Deaths Act of 1992 and further empowered by Section 24 of the Third Schedule of the 1999 Constitution, the National Population Commission sanitized and unified data collection and management in Nigeria. However, despite the giant strides of the NPC, several challenges still remained. The proliferation of paper forms and physical registers continued to encumber the civil registration process, and in an era where information is at the tip of everybody's fingers, senior officers at the NPC continued to painstakingly gather and submit physical forms and registers across the country. This manual process has resulted in a backlog of unprocessed data and in multiple registration of vital events across the country. All of these have deprived the government of fast, vital, and up-to-date data that is crucial for national planning. But in line with our mandate to constantly improve data collection and management in Nigeria, the NPC saw that something must change, and we took an extraordinary step to change it. In 2023, the National Population Commission partnered with Banks for Technologies, a uniquely Nigerian ICT company, and together they have transformed the registration of vital events in Nigeria from a laborious paper-based manual process to a seamless state-of-the-art digital system called VITALREG. This transformative system, designed by a company with a deep and empirical understanding of Nigeria and its people, will transform data collection and management in Nigeria and bring important data to the fingertips of the government, businesses, and the Nigerian people. The VITALREG system is both web and mobile-based. It is user-friendly and seamless to operate by all authorized users, including the resident registrars of the NPC at the over 8,000 plus wards across Nigeria and other government officials in hospitals and healthcare facilities. With the VITALREG system, the process of registering and obtaining a digital birth certificate is less than 3 minutes from start to finish. The application offers the opportunity to carry out a number of vital registration. These include birth registration, birth notification for Nigerians in the diaspora, adult attestation of date of birth, and death registration. Others include death notification for Nigerians in the diaspora, marriage notification, divorce notification, and migration notification. And for the first time in Nigeria, 26 years after the establishment of the National Identity Management Commission (NIMC), The VITALREG system will integrate the National Population Commission and the National Identity Management Commission, a first-of-its-kind integration that will link every Nigerian with a national identity number to their biometric data and their personal information. With the VITALREG system, gone are the days when vital certificates are written on paper by hand. With this new system, vital certificates will be digital and aesthetically pleasing. The VITALREG system will provide an accessible verification platform to registered organizations such as embassies, immigration, employers of labor, international organizations, tertiary institutions, and other authorized entities. The government and other authorized entities will have access to the Central Management Dashboard that depicts and analyzes collated civil registrations into vital statistics for informed decision-making in the following areas. The VITALREG system will provide data on births, deaths, and marriages, which are essential for population planning and the formulation of government policies. This data helps policymakers make informed decisions about resource allocation, healthcare, education, and other social services. Accurate data from the VITALREG system will also help government agencies target and deliver social services, healthcare, education, and other welfare programs, ensuring that resources are allocated to those who need them most. Data from the VITALREG system will assist government and development partners in assessing health trends, identify emerging health issues, and plan healthcare services accordingly. It will help track diseases, monitor mortality rates, and develop strategies for disease control and prevention. VITALREG will also contribute to national security by ensuring that individuals have legal identities that security agencies have access to for law enforcement and national security purposes. At the dawn of this era of renewed hope in Nigeria, where the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has committed itself to the total transformation of Nigeria's economy by harnessing its human capital, the VITALREG system is squarely in line with the President's vision.
Stimulating economic growth, mobilizing finance for sustainable economic development, harnessing human capital, reforming public institutions, and promoting national cohesion and inclusion are consistent with my administration's Renew Hope agenda.
The VITALREG system will renew the hope of the international community in Nigeria's data infrastructure. It will renew the hope of businesses. It will renew the hope of the Nigerian people in their country's information management process.
Information, they say, is power. And in today's rapidly changing world, where the digital and real life intersect, data has become crucial for the success of not only individuals and corporations, but nations as well. National development requires a multifaceted approach that embraces diversification across all sectors. One key resource that holds immense potential is geospatial data, a powerful tool for unlocking opportunities and driving progress. Join us as we explore the role of geospatial resources in diversifying national development. Geospatial data encompasses a wealth of information about the Earth's surface, its features, and the interactions that shape our environment. From mapping terrain to monitoring climate patterns, this data offers insights that can revolutionize decision-making processes across various industries.
The Nigeria Statistical Geospatial Frame (NSGF) is a sophisticated and comprehensive system developed to meet the highest standard for geospatial data management in Nigeria.
This framework represents a significant achievement in the field of geospatial data management and statistics in Nigeria. It encompasses a wide range of geospatial and demographic data elements, ensuring that it meets the highest standards of accuracy and usability. According to a report by Fortune Business Insights, the global geospatial data market size is projected to reach $148.91 billion in 2028 from the current $74.78 billion in 2023, growing at a compound annual growth rate of 12.8% between 2021 and 2028. However, the African geospatial analytics market is valued at only $0.23 billion in 2023, with expectation at a compound annual growth rate of 6.99%, reaching just $0.34 billion in 2028. Thus, the National Population Commission is committed to championing the growth of the Nigerian and African geospatial data for improved market share. This innovative feat was made possible through the collaboration between the National Population Commission and Banksford Technologies, a representation of a formidable and strategic alliance that has and will act as the driving force behind the project's expansion to full-scale implementation. This public-private partnership is a fusion of expertise, innovation, and vision, where the NPC's deep knowledge of demographic data and infrastructure meets Banksford Technologies' prowess and strategic acumen. In line with the 6 key areas of concentration for sustainable national development by this administration, economic diversification is crucial. By harnessing the power of geospatial resources, government can identify emerging economic sectors and allocate resources strategically. Geospatial data can help identify untapped potential such as mineral deposits, renewable energy resources, or fertile agricultural land. By diversifying the economy, the nation can reduce its dependency on a single industry and foster long-term economic resilience. It is important to state that to fully unleash the potential of geospatial resources for national development, collaboration and capacity building are key. Government, academia, and the private sector must work together to collect, integrate, and analyze geospatial data effectively. Investing in technologies, training, and infrastructure are vital to ensure that the nation can harness the power of geospatial resources for sustainable development.